all these ashrams, why do we build ashrams? I would request world over in all our ashrams and wherever we are having group satsangs or wherever preceptors are conducting satsangs, but especially in the ashrams, it should not become just a Sunday activity or a Wednesday activity or once in a while activity. At least, I say again, at least minimum, spend your weekend in the ashram. That's why we have accommodation facility in many ashrams. Those who don't need, they have their own houses, but they can go Saturday, spend entire day, work in the ashram, do some volunteer work, read a book, contemplate, exchange ideas. And I would highly recommend have some sort of a discussion, contemplative discussion, not intellectual to prove any point, but heartfelt discussion on Babuji's literature. Start with Reality at Dawn, someone from the group of 20 perhaps, group of 10 perhaps. Read a paragraph or 2 paragraphs and discuss this thing. Read 2 or 3 whispers in a small group and see what he's trying to convey and learn from each other. Work together in ashram, create beautiful gardens. How we create beautiful gardens is also a reflection of our inner condition. How we communicate with each other in a group, hearts oozing with love, not with competition, not with jealousy, not to crush over another person, step on the person and walk and try to have your own success. That's a corporate world. But there too, in the corporate world, our abhyasis should prove themselves that they are beyond politics and they are beyond human weaknesses. If our goal is to rise above animalistic attitude to at least becoming human and wait for the angelic transformation, it's a wide, infinite journey. Can we afford to remain where we are? We must keep moving. If we want to keep moving, that means constant change in us. But who can afford to have constant change, inner change? It's very difficult to adjust with everyday changes that can happen. There are many examples. In the external world, for example, they have beautiful roads and all of a sudden they are upgraded to a next level. Trains are upgraded to the next level. Buses are upgraded to a next level. You have to get used to it. Oh, I'm not used to this. And it gives you a headache. Environmentally also, imagine you get up in the morning and all your walls are colored instead of what you saw before you slept. But as soon as you wake up, you see all the flower painted on your walls or black walls. It's a change. You'll be shocked perhaps. Similar thing happens inside us. Fortunately, all the changes that happens within us are so beautiful, yet we are not able to adjust ourselves to these beautiful changes. It's too much for us. Though we want to evolve, though we want to go to the next level of divinization, yet we remain in our comfort zones with our habits. And that is a pathetic situation. You want to grow and you want to stay where you are. How is it possible? So the flexibility, extreme flexibility. As Babuji says, one chingari, one spark, one should be able to become a flame, divine flame instantly. Those who are not ready, you can keep on, burning your matchsticks. Nothing will happen. So when we enter ashrams, we are entering ashrams. Why? For a transformation. Is my heart ready for transformation? I have to remind myself what is the goal of my life. Why am I meditating? Why am I pursuing a spiritual path? What is my goal? What is stopping me? How can I go beyond my weaknesses? Often, when your spouse reminds you of your weakness, we rebel instead of being thankful. Person who is really looking forward to constant change will welcome such criticism, because something that you could not see, somebody else is saying it and is helping us. So when we look at from this perspective, different attitude, you will thank those critics. And that's why Babuji says, be thankful for miseries also. Has anyone learned anything from pleasures and romance? Because after every pleasure and romance, what follows is pain. But after every pain, there is something glorious waiting for us. And if nothing else, you will become wiser in the process. It is wiser to make use of these states that we undergo, pain. It's not that we welcome pain like our rishis used to say, let me go through more and more penances so my system gets purified, my psyche, my consciousness gets purified. No, we are not inviting any pain or miseries like those bygone days. But at least, whenever it comes, let's accept it. And only when we accept the miseries and pain that we can learn something from it. When I accept, I can find a better solution how to overcome it. So let not your pain go in vain. Try to gain something out of it. Gain greater wisdom. Our ashrams, wherever we interact with the brothers and sisters, we surely will have differences, opinions, and it's most welcome. I've been busy sometimes because of my sickness. The moment watching this series called The Good Doctor, it's on Netflix, and I see constant turmoil and fight between the surgeons, the residents, as well as the full-fledged surgeons in the hospital. But the beauty of these episodes, though they fight like hell because of differences of opinions, based on new scientific research, somebody is much ahead, somebody's heard something somewhere, someone has read something in medical journal, and they come out with their own opinions. And it is so enriching to welcome various opinions. Though at the moment you feel that somebody or so and so is trying to oppose your views or your viewpoint, and you get disgusted, you become irritable. But at the end of it, when you see a finer advice coming from your colleague, either you become jealous or you become proud to be in the same team. Choice is yours. If you become proud to belong to such a team, it's a victory. If you become jealous, you're going down. Anyway, there's a lot to share about how to make use of our ashrams. Let them be the cleanest spots on earth. Let there be tremendous greenery all around us. Thank you.